Ridiculous. Meghan plot forced jobless Harry to star in her own project after Kate bitter rejection. Meghan Markle, the Duchess of Sussex, has found success with her Spotify podcast, Archetypes. The first several episodes raked in a good number of listeners. The success of Archetypes has led to Meghan finding herself nominated for a People's Choice Award for Best Pop Podcast of 2022. The deal was created last year, but it took several months before the couple dropped any content on the platform. Rumours began to swirl that the deal between Spotify and the Sussexes was in trouble. While none of that seemed to come to fruition, more rumours have picked up about the lack of Prince Harry on Spotify, and royal experts claim there may be repercussions. Royal expert Neil Sean to share that if Meghan doesn't start working more with Prince Harry, her podcast could be history. We told you while she was back over here in the United Kingdom, tentatively, Meghan put out feelers regarding Catherine, the Princess of Wales, as if she would ever really want to do such a podcast. And then of course we have Prince Harry popping in spontaneously during another podcast. Guess what? Spotify want him in the podcast. The bottom line is they don't care how he comes in, whether he's sitting to the side as a co-host, or indeed she interviews him, or he interviews her. They feel they've paid for this royal stardust that's really evaporated very quickly. So the only way they feel they could get this back on track is if Meghan drops some kind of bombshell with a big interview. And guess what? It's just the right time, isn't it? Royal author Tina Brown claimed that since meeting the former Suits actress, Harry's whole personality has changed, and has added that the prince has been taken over by the American. Miss Brown said the changes in the Duke of Sussex's behaviour have become a really sad thing for a lot of people, and has claimed that Meghan seems to answer some huge need in Harry. It seems like they're in a powerful codependency. Miss Brown let off several startling claims about the famous pair and said that Harry's life has been completely and utterly overrun by Meghan. Since debuting her podcast Archetypes, Meghan, Duchess of Sussex, has been joined by the likes of Serena Williams, Mariah Carey, Mindy Kaling, Paris Hilton and more. Now the royal is reportedly seeking out a sister-in-law, Catherine, Princess of Wales, to join her at the microphone. According to royal expert Neil Sean, Meghan asked Kate to appear on an episode during her and Prince Harry's recent jaunt to the UK. However, Kate Middleton has reportedly rejected sister-in-law Meghan Markle's invitation to have her speak on a Spotify podcast. Meghan and her team at Spotify have yet to hear back, although Meghan understands maybe Catherine could even fit it in when she returns over to the United States later this month. Meanwhile, royal expert Angela Levin has made no secret of a lack of patience of the Duchess of Sussex's relationship with the spotlight. When asked what she made of Meghan's latest comments on her podcast Archetypes, Angela offered a few stern words of advice for the former actress. One of the topics covered by the pundits was Meghan addressing derogatory names and slurs such as bitch, given to women accused of being difficult. Angela expressed a confusion at whether the Duchess and mum of two wants a life in the public eye or not. Well, I think Meghan has wanted to be so private, now wants to do an A to Z of everything that she's like, everything she's been called, every bit of her life, and you know she's sort of now relying on the odd word, giving her view on it. The best thing Meghan should do, according to Levin, simmer down for a while. I think she should just be quiet for a while and get on with her life and stop hanging on to her royal titles and using, the crown on a notepaper, and I think she's getting really boring now.